wishes us well. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Caitlin Clark rules. The same man is on the attack. But Chrysler stinks. Show me how plead guilty. April wants good dick. I thought it was squash. Like the Vito wishes us well. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Shark is coming to say your show sucks. Caitlin Clark rules. Who wants the dick? I thought it was squashed.
Welcome to World War Z, the last show of the week.
That's my impression of Ray Liotta and Goodfellas. What am I, funny like a clown? There we are. It's what is it? Thursday, December 4th. My birthday month. Yay! I'm a boy.
I'm so excited!
Guys, shut the fuck up out there. Jesus Christ. I got a soundproof office and I still hear fucking weed whackers. Fucking lawnmowers and shit. Fucking Mexicans. Goddamn Mexicans. Hey, someone call ICE. Get these goddamn Mexicans out of here. Good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Greetings and salutations to all of you. Thank you for coming to the last show of the week. We had a very, 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 very productive week. You guys have been very generous in donating and contributing to the channel, to the show. But on the flip side of that, I like to say I've been doing pretty fucking good bringing some content. That's a fact, Jack. So I'd like to thank me while we're at it. Why isn't this working? We're already having technical problems. Okay, that's working. This is not. This is something. This is nothing. What's going on over here? Just to tell you how great of a week I'm having, I mean, everyone is contributing to the show. That's right, motherfuckers. Jake Hudson sent me $5 on Venmo. He's never, ever done that. He's always sending 2 cents, 3 cents, 1 cent. But I'm killing it. And you got Jake Hudson sending money. You're doing pretty fucking good. I think that's going to be my next debate. Jake Hudson. Who's with me on that? Somebody suggested Aaron Emholt on Twitter for the next debate. Steel toe. What do you guys think about that? And get a moderator? Maybe Tukey can moderate the debate between me and Aaron Emholt because I'm still not cool with the guy. We're not cool. We're not friends. I know Melton predicted we were going to be friends. Whoa! What happened? What is going on? This thing is fucking motherfucker. I swear to God. I swear to God. You motherfucker. Fucker, this thing is fucking giving me fucking problems.
I swear to God. No! No!
Jesus Christ.
No! Fuck!
It's broke. Oh, now you're not going to let me do it? Oh, there we go. Hit like and subscribe. Hit the like button, everybody. It's fun. It's so much fun if you hit the like button. Just try it. Just go, bing. And you'll like feel fucking like, yeah, that was fun. Hitting the like button is fun. Gifting memberships is fun. Subscribing, liking, leaving comments is fun. I'm going to read comments to encourage you guys to leave comments on all my videos. Let's grow the channel. I want to grow it now. I'm in a good mood today. By the way, I mean, Kevin got Jake Hudson on yesterday. That's pretty fucking good. I don't know how he pulled that shit off, but he fucking did it. I could not make it to Kevin's show yesterday. I had obligation, so I know he sent me the link. I had a bunch of shit I had to do. A lot of shit going on today. A lot of shit going on yesterday and today, but we're here. Last show of the week. Yes, we're doing it. We're having it. Last show of the week. Thank you for being a part of it. Shout out to my motherfucker, Bubba, $100 sponsor. He was just in Florida. I was supposed to be at Off the Hook Comedy Club this weekend, but I don't know what happened. Last weekend, sorry. Oh, I know what. Because I got side splitters. I did 4 shows in one day. That's why it happened. But Bubba was going to come out. But it didn't happen. Speaking of shows, I'll be at McCurdy's Comedy Club tomorrow for 2 shows in Sarasota. That's quickly becoming another home club of mine, and they're so nice there. Jim Brewer was there on Monday with Scott Baio, which was hilarious. Scott Baio was in the green room with Jim Brewer. Oh, Scott Baio moved to Sarasota. Maybe Scott Baio will come to my show on Friday. Adam Hunter knows Scott Baio. Chachi. I want to meet Chachi. Joni loves Chachi. But yeah, McCurdy's a great comedy club. I'll be there 2 shows tomorrow. Saturday, I'll be in Kansas City at Clint's Comedy Club. Plenty of tickets available. I'm your draw. I used to work Kansas City quite a bit when I was one of Dave Stroop's features. Shout out to Dave Stroop at the Columbus Funny Bone. What they used to do is you used to have to go in front of Stroop, and he would pass you for work, and you would audition. And he passed me in 2011. And then when I got fired from the radio, he gave me a ton of work. But they don't do that anymore. The whole system is all fucked up. If you're a comic these days, I feel bad for you, especially if you're a young comic trying to get started. Because the days of getting work is just as a feature by yourself, or it's not there. It doesn't exist. Unless you're really in with a club or a booker. Because now the headliners bring everybody. They bring the whole fucking show because they're lazy. But I'll teach you about stand-up comedy as the show goes on because we have a lot to get to. I still want to... Carl's trying to get back into the CHAD-ZUMOCK business. We'll get into that. Carl from WATP, always late to the party. Always late to the party. The last one to the dance. Wants to get back into covering CHAD-ZUMOCK business because he sees other people making money. So welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
That's T.O. Hank's favorite drop. Oh, look at this. This guy's on Rumble. Steven Steel Toe Rules. Thank you for being on Rumble. Thank you. I need to check Rumble more because some people said they've been leaving Rumble rants and I'm not even looking. I'm a fucking asshole. But go subscribe to the Rumble. Sit down, Zumock. Hit subscribe. I want to have all kinds of numbers like Aaron Emholt. I want to have Rumble numbers like Aaron Emholt. Can we do that? Can I be the next Steel Toe on Rumble? Because Aaron is killing it with the numbers. He keeps telling us he's killing it. He's killing Tukey. His numbers are unfucking believable. According to Aaron, best year he's ever had. The most numbers. I mean, what are we doing? Shut the fuck up. Your numbers stink. I see them every morning. Every morning before I go to the gym, I go, these numbers suck. Oh my God, look who's here, everybody. It's fucking Anthony Cumia from the Anthony Cumia Show on Compound Uncensored. I love Anthony. Anthony, I love you. You're my favorite broadcaster. You're not an embarrassment at all. What are black people doing today? Black people, black people, black people. You know, right, Anthony? Black people are doing this, they're doing that. It's fucking crazy. I mean, these black people are out of control. We need to tweet about it more, right? Talk about it. That's my brand. That's the Anthony Cumia brand. Black people, blah, 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 black people. We love the black people on World War Z. We're fans of the black people. One of my best friends is African American. You guys seem to have, so a lot of you have a problem with it. I don't. I look past his shortcomings. But I feel bad, Anthony. You're down in South Carolina being irrelevant, playing video games. But we're going to pay attention to you, Anthony. I don't even think they're clipping you anymore. Because it's the real Anthony Cumia. It says it, so it's him. Do Hackamania, get a $200 per diem, Anthony Cumia. We're going to go over the whole thing. I have not seen Melton's response, but I have the time codes. We're going to go over it, and we're going to decide together. In fact, you know who? My decision is going to come down to Deadfool, Bubba, and Kiki. Keanu Thompson. If Keanu Thompson wants me to go, I'll go. No, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I want to figure it out. I'm not trying to drag people over the coals with this. I want to make a decision. Because here's the long and short of it is I would like to meet a lot of you. I'm not joking. I know when I say I'm on enemy territory, I am for the most part because of Melton, Carl, the potato. I mean, they all hate me. They all hate me. So I'm in a bad place. I get it. But a lot of you have reached out. A lot of you have reached out. And boy, oh boy. I mean, the amount of people that want me to go to this thing is insane. And Melton's going to twist it any way he wants. But the demand's there. Jason Craig, here we go. I would do the event if I were you. Melton is downplaying that you won't draw. But we all can see it. Go get that cash and make Mersh look dumb. Mersh is the least of my problems. Mersh is the least of my problems with that. Yeah, Mersh, we're out of the Mersh business because he stinks. This is all going to backfire in Mersh's face. I know he's pandering to the Melton army. He wants his supporters to support him. But at the end of the day, like, I know I'm a way better comic than Mersh on any level. I actually seen some of his stand-up. He stinks. Dog shit. Ray's better than him by a mile. So that's going to be fine. It's going to be undeniable. But we'll get into that. I thought you were too busy to do shows after Monday. Wait, I thought you were too busy to do shows after Monday. You got the wrong information. I said I was going to do 3 shows this week. I just didn't know which day. I won't be on tomorrow. I won't be on Saturday. I won't be on Sunday. Maybe Monday. I don't know. I have a lot of travel and other things to do. Tim's totality, but thanks for the $2. Oh, it's Anthony Cumia again. It's Anthony Cumia from the hit show, Cumia's Cucks. You guys remember that fucking show? That was the best.
It's time for the cups. Time for Cumia's Cups. The mud shark is coming to say
Show sucks. It was short-lived. Patreon hated Cumia's Cucks. They hated it. I had to convince them I don't do that show anymore. It's over. We canceled it. They don't like Anthony Cumia. Patreon hates Anthony Cumia. That's a fact check. Get Melton to fly you out, put you up, and give you a per diem, and then cancel an hour before. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get to the Melton clip here. Let's just get caught up. And I skipped some super chats yesterday, and I apologize. I just been getting so many lately that it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. And I know for a fact it's driving Stuttering John crazy, because Stuttering John's starting to come after me now because he sees I'm making money. So now he's starting to mention my name, Baby Fatso, everything else. So it's working. When you super chat me, it's working. It's driving John crazy that OJ's making more money than him. Like, everybody's making more money. He says money's down. No, it's not. Everyone else is doing better. Except for Ray Davido. Holy shit, Ray.
Davido!
Ray is gone. He's MIA. He is out. Ever since Sheckler has been dropping masterpieces, Ray hasn't been found. Hasn't been in sight. Nobody can find Ray at this point. He is running to the hills because of Franklin Sheckler being back. Wow, Ray. It's not good. Again, the debate, I asked Ray to debate me. He won't do it either. And it's obvious. I'm going to split money with you guys. If you have a sizable audience and if you bring in super chats, of course, I'll split money. I'm not going to take all the money. You know, like a guy like Tommy John surgery. He stinks. D Waiver, everybody. He has $2 to throw around. He's doing it. He sent me a very nice email, D Waiver. D Waiver wants me at Hackamania. Thanks for explaining what past in comedy means. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Steel toe debate would rule. I think we should do it. Because honestly, this is how it all started. Me and Aaron, like Aaron coming after me, unprovoked, nonstop, trying to impress Carl and his former friend Carl and Kumia and Iraq. And because of it, he got on Compound Media. He got to do free shows on their platform for no money whatsoever. So I think the debate would be great between Steel Toe and I. And I can ask him all the questions that he won't answer. I can ask him about April. All of them.
It's time for the...
Well, oops. And Karmic's debate. People want that too. Nice guy Mersh, send me the link. Is this really Mersh? The only reason I think it's Mersh because he has $2. That's all he has. He's a broke bitch. Can somebody confirm if this is Mersh? Please? Oh, by the way, I won't be in the free chat at all today. This is a fact. If you want to get a hold of me, you got to pay. It's just what it is. I'm sorry. No reason to go in there. I have the moderators. They have their wrenches. They can do what they want. You could say whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going in there. It's a new rule. I'm just sticking by it. I'll be in there in the beginning at the countdown, and I'll be in at what do we learn, and that's it. Okay? So I don't know what's going on in there. I don't need to know what's going on in there. So that's where we're at. You know how to get a hold of me. You know my number. Hey, everyone. It's Fernum. Hey, Fernum. He's a moderator. He's got a wrench. He ain't afraid to use it. Hi, everyone. I missed yesterday's show. I have a feeling I know what it was about. Something about a call. Anyway, fuck that guy from Oregon. Fuck Carl for wanting to jump in on content. And fuck Melton. I agree with all that. You get 3 wachas. Yes. Maze Diff. Is that like Tony Maze Diff? Why did Gino call you a Florida middle? We'll get to that too. I have that on my rundown. I'll tell you the whole show today, guys. I have the whole rundown. I'm very professional. I wrote it down. I have the steel toe on the 911 call. I have Patrick's offer. I have WATP being predictable as always with the Cardiff debate. I haven't gotten to that. It's been sitting there. I got Gino talking shit. I got Mersh on pretty antisocial, bragging about how he went to the police department, even though I called, they didn't know who he was and they didn't know who I was, but we'll go with that. We have drunk dials. We have a hype train. It's all there. It's all there. Mr. Panhandler, everybody. He's here. He wants me at Hackamania. Tagging Bentley on the show announcement made his day. Thanks for looking out for my BFF. Listen, he came in yesterday saying if I come to Hackamania, you guys would be taking care of me. And Bentley, you know, we've had our ups and downs, but I think we're on pretty good ground, and I would like to see him again. Listen, I'm considering everything, not just everything. So when I get the audience involved, when I ask people, I like audience participation. I like interaction. You know, when Obama made the decision to kill bin Laden, he didn't just make the decision. He talked to everybody. He talked to Hillary. He talked to Biden. He got everyone's input, and then you make a decision. So this whole thing that I can't make decisions, you're dumb. It's audience participation, right? Get everyone involved. Donald Trump to this day does that. He asks everybody from his driver to his gardener, what do you think? What do you think? And then he makes a decision. All great coaches do that. Steve Kerr, they ask all the players, his personnel. So I'll ask everybody. Everyone has input here, Panhandler, including you. Including you. I guess we'll lead off with that. We're going to lead off with Melton with his response. I want to thank Jason for sending me this. I was not aware Melton was on last night. I had plans, so I didn't see any of this. Let's watch together, and we will start playing comment like he does. It'll be great.
And I'm on the hook for eating shit and $1,000 to send stickers to Douglas W.
All right.
And he didn't even order stickers.
All right.
He's been complaining for a year.
Wrong timestamp.
Where are my?
He's got a little inside joke going with his listeners.
It doesn't exist.
Little hilarity, playing with the listeners. Great
No, am I
podcast.
reneging? No.
Let's
Douglas
get to
will get his
me.
sticker. The bit has been worth it.
Hilarious.
But what the fuck?
Hilarious.
What the fuck? And then I emailed him last night. Hold on a second. Did you even order stickers? And he has yet.
on.
First of all, you're doing more than one show. Second of all, just because you got $1,200 to headline once doesn't mean I'm paying you $1,200 to headline. Chad, you're not headlining. This is what you need to understand this. You and Mersh are being brought in for a sideshow. You and Mersh are being brought in for a gimmick.
All right. Now, okay. Let me comment on that right away. I'm telling you right now, Patrick, you're not fooling anybody. You're not. I'm telling you right now, I know it. The audience knows. Everyone knows it. No one's fooled. Well, I mean, you got a lot of dumb listeners. You fooled a lot of dumb people. So I'll give you can fool some dummies. Get those dummies money. But me coming there is a big deal. Okay? You can spin it. You can say whatever you want, sideshow this, that. It's going to be a big deal. It'll be the most attended event that weekend, including your shit show you just throw together. You just throw up, bring on Rocco, Moody, and Nick Rekieta, and it's NLO Live. Oh, how do you do that? Oh, how about you do NLO Live by yourself with the clips and everything and be funny? I don't think you can. You can't even do stand-up at your own event. You remember you're supposed to host Hackamania 1 and you just backed the fuck out? But this Mersh and me battle is going to be the biggest thing of the weekend. Mark my words, it would be. So shut the fuck up. I know you don't want it to be. I know you want to like fool your audience and you want to fool me, But these are facts, Jack. I'm the main event when I show up, period. Why? Because I'm a great cop? No, because I'm coming on your turf, your baby, your most hated enemy is coming there with Carl and the potato, guys who hate me, and I hate them. That's why it's going to be big. There's going to be no buzz about WATP or you for that matter. You put zero effort into your live shows, and it shows. First year you mailed it in, second year you mailed it in. Lucky you had the fake Aaron eating his own jizz stuff. That was it. But don't act like it won't be a big deal. It will. It will. Why can't I go back to the thing? Okay, here we go.
This will be a precursor to a real comedy show. Mersh doesn't do comedy, so I don't think he'll be upset or insulted when I say that he's not being brought in to headline the event. And Mersh made a good point on
the precursor to a real comedy show. Like with real professional comedians like Carl Heberger. You know, major talents who have day jobs and they do this as a hobby, like the potato. A real comedy show. Who are you fooling? I'm telling you right now, if I agree to these terms in this situation, it'll be the most attended show of the weekend and the most talked about. Content for days, weeks, the whole year. We're still talking about AC last year in the Tennessee Beer Hall. You're out of your fucking mind. And no one's fooled, fat boy. No one's fooled that this is going to be a sideshow. No. I got emails. Tons of emails. Tweets. Here's an email. Right off the gate. Right out of the gate. This is I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You're just mad and you're jealous that you can't be the star of your own show. You got to bring in Z-Man to do it. Here's my email. Shock jock. Shock jock. I burp in the mic. All right, Chad, use your common sense and go to Hackamania. Don't listen to Melton. You will be the main attraction if you're there. And if you agreed to do it. He'll never give you the credit you deserve. The fans will roll out the red carpet for you if you go. I certainly will attend if you attend. I'm not telling you who that was. They don't want to be known. So don't make no mistake about it. I am the only working comic there. Legitimately. You can't argue that. I am the only working comic at this event out of all of you. All of you. You quit years and years and years ago. You still think a feature set's 30 minutes. You fucking dumb fuck. Comedy clubs across the nation, you don't work them anymore. You're so far removed that feature sets are 20, 25 minutes. And you're trying to tell everybody this is what it is, and I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't. You still think Ramon Rivas was a talent. You remember when you said Ramon Rivas was more successful than me? Bitch, you're so far removed. Ramon Rivas got Me Too'd out of comedy. He can't do comedy clubs anymore. He does bar gigs in Lorain County in Cleveland. You don't know what's up. You don't know. You're not dialed in. You don't have contacts anymore. You don't have comedian contacts. So quit playing games. Stop it already. I know you got dummies fooled, but my audience is not fooled. In fact, I'm jealous of you, Melton. I really am. I'm jealous because you have such a dumb audience that buys all your bullshit. And I have a sophisticated, smart audience that sees through bullshit. I want dummies. Please send me some of your dummies. I need dumb people to believe my horse shit. Send me some dummies. I want dummies. I want to get rid of Bill from Jersey. I want to get rid of Ken Mosca. I want to get rid of Isaac Woolmark. I want to get rid of KK. I want dummies. Flat Cat, I want you all gone. You're too smart. You see through bullshit. I need dummies. I need retards. I need onions. Please come over and buy my bullshit. Jesus Christ.
interview I saw yesterday where he said like 30 minutes is a bit much. Fair. Merch doesn't really do comedy. Let's make it 20.
I'll do 30. I was never afraid of 30.
15, 20, I guess, but let's cap it at 20. 20 minutes each. And then we're going to bring on real comedians to like do an actual show.
Who are the real comedians? I am the only real comedian, Melton. I am the only one that's working. You understand? You can gaslight your audience all you want. No one believes you. You can't even do stand-up at your own event. I'm telling you, this is the highlight of your whole festival if it happens. I'm telling you, it's the biggest thing you got there.
If we do a comedy show. Now, what
Yeah,
you
who are
need-
your contacts? Who are you going to call for the real comedy show? Like those fucking Vegas open micers that you had that one year that sucked?
need to know is when I made this offer, I knew 100% this is never going to happen. I know everyone in the chat gets their hopes up and they're like, oh shit. It's just like Karmic and Bauer. You got to stop. I'm telling you now, this is never going to happen. This is not going to happen. Stop getting your hopes up. Have you seen Chad before? Do you know how Chad operates?
How do I operate?
This isn't going to occur. So do not get your hopes up that this will happen.
Hey, there's
30
me.
minutes, not 15, 30 minutes each. That's a feature set. It's what Chad's used to doing.
Features 20, 25, but
That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Chad, maybe at the small, tiny shit clubs you do, a feature set, Google it.
I did. It's 15, 20 minutes, Melton. You don't know. You're not dialed in anymore. You have no idea. Now, if you're just doing a two-man show, yes, it's 30 minutes. But if you have a host that does 12 to 15, the middle does 20 to 25, headliner does 50 to 60. That's the whole show. You don't know. You're dumb.
Go Google it. If you don't know anything about comedy right now, go Google it.
I did.
A true feature set is 30 minutes.
This is
At
why
a shit club.
this is the stuff that drives me insane about Melton, because he thinks he's like Carl. He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room at all times, and he knows all. And he's a fucking retard. He knows nothing. He's so far removed. He doesn't even know anymore what a feature set is. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown. I swear to God. I can call any comedian in my phone right now working, and they'll tell you exactly what I just told you.
They might make it 20. You got to stop. You got to stop. You've been in this business for 20 years, and you're going to act like a feature set's not 30 minutes? Get
You're retarded.
fucked.
No, go get fucked yourself, you dumb fuck.
Get fucked. This is a sticking point you're going to point out. You're incorrect, sir.
I am correct, sir. I tweeted it earlier. I'll call any comic right now and they'll tell you. Working. Melton does not work as a comedian anymore. He gave up. He sucked. You may have done 30 minutes when you were featuring for Pat Dixon at Crackers with racist Ruth Ann.
You're incorrect.
I'm correct.
Jesus Christ. Act like you've been in the biz.
Fine, I can do that. See, now he just says that. It's a complete lie. It's not real. And people are like, yeah, he's a fucking, Chad doesn't even know what the feature set is. Meanwhile, he's the one who doesn't know. I'll be doing an hour this weekend.
30 minutes to make it fair, to really get into a groove and kill. Hackamania. Hotel. Flights. Accommodation.
Paid.
Your travel. I'll pick you up at the airport.
Melton's voice attracts gay men. It's a very feminine voice. No one can deny that either, that Melton has a very, 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 very feminine voice. It's very, very girl-like. Cool.
Send a car.
I don't want to be in a car with you.
Yeah, I said send a car as well.
All right, I don't want to see
Immediately live on my show said I accept. And then he said, you got to be a big boy and email me too. And I immediately emailed him and he ghosted me over email because he got scared like a bitch. He got scared like a pussy.
Who's he talking about?
These guys cannot adult. So, Chad, this is a real event. This is a professional event. I correspond with all the attendees, all the performers.
I'm doing a professional event this Saturday at Clint's Comedy Club in Kansas City. Please come out if you live in the Kansas City area.
We arrange travel. We arrange hotels.
We know. You're a travel agent. You're an event coordinator. We know your specialties.
We arrange reimbursement. We arrange payment.
Mm-hmm.
All this happens back and forth between me and every individual who gets paid out like adults. So you're going to have to put on your big boy britches.
You love how he always likes to talk down to people. Chad Melton's latest tweet is his final offer. I don't follow him on Twitter, so I can't see it. I have him blocked because he likes to quote tweet so he can get followers to come after me. So I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Some kind of pill to control the shakes and man up. You're going to have to be a big boy to handle this. We're about to watch a petulant child try one of these moves where he's like, I accept your terms, except I want to change all the terms.
That's what business is. Counteroffer.
Just like Aaron M. Holt. Aaron M. Holt laid out all the terms, and I'm not changing any terms that I made last night. If anything, we'll put a finer point on those terms. But watch this insane cope. All
right, hold on. I want to skip me from yesterday. I don't want to see me. I want to get to what he has to say.
You've got to stop. You will not be coming to Hackamania. Everyone with a brain knows this. And it's going to be the biggest one ever, and it's going to be just fine. I can tell you from ticket sales already. It's going to be the biggest one ever.
All right, well, that's what a promoter does. He bullshits. It's an illusion. We know how you're Don King. It's going to be the biggest thing ever. How? How is it going to be the biggest thing ever? You think Carl and those guys are moving needles right now? We're tired of them. We know exactly how that show's going to go. So don't lie. I get it. You're trying to sell tickets and pretend and downplay me. I get it. When was the last time Melton did a comedy show? I mean, it's got to be. I mean, how long has he been around in this space? Because it's got to be over 5 years at this point. He's not connected. He has nothing. He's in Vegas. I would argue to say the third most biggest comedy scene in the country. You got New York, Austin. Well, Austin's probably not. And then there's Vegas, and he's not connected to anybody. No one. They all hate him. I think he knows Tricks. Is that the real comedian you're going to bring in? Tricks, the guy with the foot fetish? Great.
It's going to be the biggest one
He's
ever.
going to kill.
Will people come out? Will people on the fence be intrigued and buy a ticket and make the decision to come because Chad and Mersh are going to battle on stage? Yes. My
100%.
caution to those people would be, don't get your hopes up. Okay? If we are able to reach an agreement here,
that's why I'm here.
and this looks like it's going to happen, do not get upset at me when Chad backs out of this closer to the event. You know, they've just been making fun of me for months, and I've been thinking about it, and I talked to a lot of very close people, important people who have an invested interest in me. And I thought, like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm not going to do this.
It's called friends, Melton. Friends, something you don't have. You just got friends like 2 years ago, like Rocco, Tukey, the Potato, and Carl. Melton never had friends. You never hear him like, I was just hanging out with my buddy the other day. I was at his house. My buddy from college, my buddy from high school. We went over to our friend's house. He doesn't have friends. He always tries to project that I don't. And I would argue I have way, way, way more friends than Patrick Melton. That's a fact. But I consult with people and talk to them. They're my friends. They give me good advice. I like to listen to what everyone has to say before I make a decision.
Am I doing it? I'm not going. So I would just, will it sell some additional tickets? 100%. I'm not retarded.
A ton more. Who else are you going to add to your event that's going to sell tickets? Jimmy Schubert? Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Okay. Will it sell enough tickets to cover Chad and Mersh's travel, accommodation, and incidentals? No. I'm being 100% honest about this. It will
All
not
right, let's give him the benefit of the doubt on this one.
cover what this will cost were it to happen. And Chad is delusional here. Chad thinks he's going to be the main event.
I will be. I will be the biggest draw at your shit festival, period. Period. I'll get the biggest pop out of everybody. Out of everybody. Let me just put it out there right now. We have, 575 people watching on all the platforms, I guess. I guess Twitter, X, it's just impressions. So we'll just say whatever with that. We'll just say around 500. I don't know. Hit the like button while you're here. It's free to do. Why not? But let me just put it out there. I'm not in the free chat, by the way. I'm not going there at all. Who would you rather see at Hackamania if you had a choice between me and Mersh? Me, hands down. It's just there's no way of arguing that. And if you are trying to argue, it means you would just hate me so much. That's the only way you argue that. But if it came down to who do you want at Hackamania, Mersh or Chad? Who's going to move the needle, Mersh or Chad? It's me every single time. That's the cold hard reality and something you cannot muster up. That's something you can't and you won't because you're a stubborn fat little piggy.
Chad thinks it's hot shit. The event's going to get heat. Again, this will be something people want to see. I'm not delusional.
I'm really not wanting to do it right now, to be honest with you.
But this isn't going to push us to another stratosphere of tickets. We're going to have to move it to a new venue. We're going to have to find a fucking stadium because Chad and Murphy.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it where the Raiders play.
We're going to do a cool 15. You got to grow up. Chad, you can't
I say we still do 30 apiece. What's Mersh afraid of?
sell out anything. You can't sell tickets to an event you're on to save your life. If anything, people.
I would love for Patrick Melton to do this event by himself, without Tukey, without Carl's audience. And let's see how many tickets Melton sells. I'm curious. Make no mistake about it. There's a reason why he has Carl there and others, people that pay and travel.
Might buy a ticket to come see you and Mersh battle because I'm producing it. And they know it will happen and be a real show that's worth watching.
Right.
The reason you couldn't sell tickets to your own event is because no one trusts you to do.
We sold the Tennessee Beer Hall out in a day. It was just canceled by the owner's wife the night before. You know the story, the real story. We got fucked.
Anything correctly. You're not capable. You're an incompetent human.
Okay, this is where he's the smartest guy in the room.
All around.
Projection.
You're not law-abiding. You're not funny. You're not talented.
That's all. I can argue all of that with facts and receipts.
You have no ideas, and you can't
It's coming from the guy that stream snipes and rebroadcasts. No ideas.
execute. That's why people.
Melton, I'll give you this. I'm giving you this. This is your time. I'm giving you your flowers. Yes, you are a better event coordinator than me. 100%. You're a better party planner. You're really good at getting balloons, and I'll give you that. Hang your hat on that. I'm a comedian. You're an event coordinator. We're using you.
People are weary to buy a ticket to anything you do on your own.
And again, Sarasota, tomorrow, McCurdy's 2 shows, and Clint's Comedy Club in Kansas City, Saturday.
If anything, it's the combination of me putting on the event, running it, and seeing it through.
Just like the first year of Hackamania, big time. You killed it. I mean, that pay-per-view was amazing with those 2 camera angles.
And you just having to show up and fail at comedy. But let's not sit here and pretend you're going to be the main event and it's going to get hot.
It will.
Ticketmaster's going to be burning down. They're going to have to
It's on Ticketmaster now.
do new servers just to handle the demand.
I mean, listen, it's going to be big if I agree to do this. And I'm after watching a little of this, so I'm really, really not interested right now. I'm not interested. We'll see how this video plays out. Pool Scam Sam, thank you. Can we get the real issue? Turkey Scam. No. No. We moved on. Both Mel, Tan, and KB are, riddle me this. Both Melton and KB are both a-holes, but comics think KB's funny. 100%. Kevin's not even in the same ballpark. Will your girlfriend go with you to Vegas? Yes, she'll be with Melton's wife. They're both going to be coming together. Melton's real wife. Oh my God. It's Maud Levy gifting a membership. She's so fucking hot, Maud Levy. I'm sorry, KK. Maud Levy's hotter than you. Look at her. Look at that face. So hot. I want to fuck Maud Levy so bad. Oh, can I get a hall pass? She's so hot. So hot. You know who she looks like? Michaeline. That doesn't do a comedy show. Through. All right, I don't like watching me. So let me fast forward a little bit.
And I get people every year make comments to me that they don't watch the show, The Creep Off, and it's an amazing format and a great show.
You probably had like 2 people tell him that. It's like when Ray says, all these high rollers, they don't want to watch Kevin's show anymore, and I got an email from this. No, it's like one guy.
And it is. I had never seen an episode of The Creep Off until Hackamania 1.
It's terrible.
And I got to admit, like the format of that show is it's a fantastic program.
Melton the salesman, car salesman. It's fantastic.
It really is.
So good. I mean, you see it on Mondays at 1:00, and they got 137 people like disengaged.
I understand that they don't get a big live audience. They don't do big numbers, but it doesn't.
When it's live, when the Creep Off's live, unfucking believable. You're gonna want to get your tickets to see the Creep Off. I mean, what's a bigger sell, Chad at Hackamania or Vinnie Paulino? I'm curious. That's a tough one.
There's anything additional to put it on, and the live crowd loves it. It's actually kind of a big hit at Hackamania. So,
it's probably better than your show. I'll give you that, because Carl does prepare. We'll give Carl that too. Like, let's give these guys their flowers. We're always shitting on each other. Let's just give out flowers today. Melton's a good event coordinator, a good party planner. And Carl's a good preparer. He likes to prepare. He prepares all day on Wednesdays, from what I saw in that video. All day he's preparing.
Chad doesn't know what he's talking about. And as few numbers as he claims the Creep Off gets, it certainly dwarfs Chad's audience on a daily basis.
I got way more listeners today. Look at my listeners.
That's a fact, Chad.
So what do you have besides that? You got nothing. All right, enough of me. Man, we're going to bring up. I really am sick of me. I'm around too much. Right? There's Garox. All right.
There ain't a club in the country that does this. There ain't a gig in the... Look, I guess it's possible a private gig might cut you a check first. I have gotten paid for gigs before. I'm not saying that. It's about as common as cooking the turkey the night before.
Okay, I know what he's talking about here. He's basically, he has no idea what he's talking about, because he was never a real comic. He was always like a part-time comic, always. But when you do private events, I'm doing one in February where the lady has already gave me a deposit. Anyways, I think that's what he's talking about.
And then driving it 2 hours to the location Thanksgiving is at. Has it ever happened? Sure. Is it common and it happens all the time? No. Incorrect. People in the chat are saying not even contractors.
Somebody said that he had an offer. Where's the fucking offer? How far into this? Give me the right timestamps. I don't want to watch Melton's show for real. Vinnie Paulino getting blasted for no reason. Why not? Fuck him. Vinny Paulino, oh, you know what's so funny? I got two little TARDS reports. Does anybody want them? Does anybody want them? Okay, let's do this. Speaking of Vinny Paulino, now this was told to me a while ago. I completely forgot about it. But I was having a conversation with comedian Josh Potter from the Buffalo area, lives in LA, longtime friend, good dude. And he was talking about the comedy on Carlson and Vinny Paul. I don't know how it came up. It just came up. And they're saying that Carl and like the owner, they used to make fun of Vinny Paulino. They like they made fun of him. They didn't like him. And he kind of weaseled his way in there. That's just a little gossip. You know, that's what I heard. Also, this is a good one. I have an Artie Lang update. And it's legit. It's legit. I don't want to tell you who my sources are, because that's what chadzumock's all about. We protect the sources so you can tell me everything. And I keep getting information. Let's just say a comic, I'm not going to say where they were from, but they were in New York City. And they went to Artie's sister's place. Or they went to a party with Artie's sister, or they went to Artie's sister's place. I don't know what was going on, but Artie was there. Despite all the rumors, he was sharp as ever, like back to the Stern days, quick, killing it. So everyone's saying he has like dementia and everything else, that he's fine. Artie is like in great shape, great condition. He got plastic surgery on his nose. It's fixed. So this is real, by the way. This is real. This isn't some made up bullshit. I just got a Venmo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, John. But yeah, that's 100% real. Roll with it. If he ever comes back out in public, I told you so. You're welcome. So there's a little something. All right, let's get back to this fat fuck.
This is going to be a pure competition, as pure as it gets. Yeah. That's a fact.
No, I'm not. What's frustrating about this is he's playing my reaction, and I don't want to. I know what I already said.
But you have to pay me $30,000 to film your special. Do you think specials are free?
$30,000 to film a special? I was going to do mine for like $5,000.
People film your special for free? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. So again, if you want to shoot a special at Hackamania, that's a separate negotiation.
By the way, that was a joke. That was a complete joke. I'm not filming a fucking special at Hackamania.
And there'll be charges to you to film your special for you. I mean,
it's like, this is insane that he took it seriously.
That's crazy. You're again, the pipe dream here is getting bigger and bigger. This is nuts.
Not even agreed. You haven't even agreed to it. There will be a line out the fucking block. And again, exaggerated. But he's going to take it as, oh, yeah, right, there's going to be a line out the block.
Executed pretty well. The first one, we had a lot of bumps. Last year went great. I was
a lot of bumps.
Really proud of it. And this year will be fantastic.
He's like steel toe before he starts the show. We got a great show. This is going to be a great show today. Yeah, okay.
So I know you think that it's going to be a flop without you, and we need you more than you need us, and yada, yada, yada. You got to stop. You got to stop.
No. I'm not going to stop. I'm saying I'm bringing a buzz and a heat that you do not have right now. There's nothing. You have the same tired lineup you've had the last 3 years because you've met no one. You have no connections. You got nothing.
No one is the star of Hackamania. That's a fact.
I'm the star. I was the star in AC, and I will be the star of Hackamania.
That's a fact.
They all met you already. They've never met me.
I'm not. Carl's not. Tuki's not.
He won't give me my credit. He refuses. It hurts him. It pains him to know that I will get the biggest pop. I'll be the most exciting person there because nobody gives a fuck about Melton anymore.
Cardiff's
Maybe Tukey, the puppet, an actual puppet, not Rocco, the puppet itself.
no one's the star. It is a
Oh, and Cardiff. Oh, people ask me for pictures. It's exciting. I love it when people ask me for pictures. Imagine asking Cardiff for a fucking photo. Ugh. That's what's going to be cringe if I decide to do this. Just seeing losers. Hey, Cardiff, can I get a photo with you? Hey, Carl. Imagine asking Carl Heberger for a photo. We have nothing in common. We have nothing in common if you want a photo with Carl and Chris, the producer. I mean, Adam Bush, I could actually see because he was actually a working actor at one point. But Carl? The marketing major?
operative event of this community. And the fans are just as an important part of it as the performers. The fans,
Sells.
without the fans
Pander, 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 sell, pander, 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 pander.
and their generosity, we couldn't bring all the people out that we bring. And last year we brought close to, I think it was 19.
I agree. I'll agree. Yeah, if it wasn't for our crowd-funded shows, we wouldn't be able to do all of this, of course. So I guess you can give the fans their flowers for sure. Okay, I'll take that back. Can you offer more detail about Paulino nosing in? I that's all I got. I forgot. I mean, there was more to it. I don't remember. I don't want to fucking another beef with somebody. Vinny Paulino. That'd be the worst fucking back and forth of all time. If me and Vinny Paulino start covering each other.
20 people total. It was fantastic. So I know you think Cardiff sucks and Adam Bush sucks and Carl sucks. And again, some of the fans don't even like some of these people. But that doesn't matter. Everyone comes out and has a great time, and it's a collective event where no one loses money, and that's the thing I'm proud about. So I'm offering you more than I offer Carl. I'm offering you more than I offer Tukey. I'm offering you more than I offer any of these guys. So for you to sit there and make higher demands is wild. But because you're so keen to put numbers on it and everything.
Okay, here we go. By the way, my higher demands was just admit you're lying about me harassing your family and going to your uncle's house. Those were the higher demands, by the way. This is the breaking point. He can't come to that. And I go, show any proof that happened, because he knows he's caught in a lie, so he won't. And he won't give me that. Those were the higher demands. Like Aaron Emholt was like, he wanted to box like 8 people in a ring or something. I don't know. Like, this was pretty easy, but let's hear your thing.
And because you hate everybody there and you don't
Not everyone. I like some of the fans for sure. For sure. Kinda Rocco. I don't know. Is Orange going? Kinda him. Who else is on that line? Dr. Steve, if he's there. Yeah, of course. Bentley's great.
talk to anybody and you think it's going to be stupid and it's enemy territory and you don't even really want to go, but you will.
No, I just don't want to hang out with you or Carl.
Let's button up some of these details. Let's put some finer points on this. I will buy your flight. I will buy your flight on Delta because I know you're a Delta snob.
Somebody's watching my show. I'll be flying Delta on Saturday.
all know Chad doesn't fly anything but Delta.
It's a great airline.
Unless there's a cheaper airline.
Although I hate that hub in Atlanta. That hub can go fuck themselves. Atlanta Airport is that's the reason why I'm not doing road comedy anymore, is that fucking Atlanta Airport that I have to connect with every single fucking time. To go hour through the airport. It's the worst airport in the fucking world. Atlanta Airport can suck a dick. Tag them in it. Clip it. I don't give a fuck. Anybody that works at the Atlanta Airport can suck my dick. You're all fucking losers. Everybody. That Chick-fil-A sucks. Everything at the Atlanta Airport is garbage. Atlanta's garbage. Sorry, Bentley. It is.
So I'll buy your flight on any airline. You just got to buy the ticket.
Spirit. I want to fly like Ray. Spirit.
Just to be clear, there will be no payment to you up front of anything. No one gets payment up front. Everyone buys their own plane ticket. When you get there, I have the hotel paid for already. So that's you don't have to book a hotel. When you arrive, you go to the front desk, you give them your ID, you'll have a room.
Is that how it works? I give them my ID? I thought you just go to the room. Just fuck. You know what? I can't. I don't want to show them my ID. I'm calling it off.
I book the rooms ahead of time. That's taken care of. So this is how it works. This is how it works for everyone, by the way. You buy your own ticket, mainly because I'm not a travel agent and I don't want to book tickets for everybody.
Right. You're an event coordinator and party planner, but you're not a travel agent.
It's not what I do. I don't book 20 plane tickets. Everyone handles
Patrick doesn't do that. He doesn't do it.
their own plane ticket. I trust you not to overspend. I'm not reimbursing any plane ticket that's first class. Nobody gets that.
I already said that. I said I'm not demanding first class.
If you do want to bump it up to that, I'll pay you what a round trip coach ticket would cost, and you can.
I might do that, bump it up a little bit, but I'll pay. Yeah, and you can pay for the coach. Okay, I agree to that. I might. You know what? If I'm coming to Vegas, flying first class is pretty nice. I fly first class to Denver. It's nice. I might do it. Treat myself, right? Then you can just pay for the coach part. I got it. That's cool.
And pay the extra. That goes for everyone who comes to Hackamania.
I mean, it is hilarious that nobody in the world is flying Carl or Cardiff or Rocco to events anywhere. Like, and these aren't even like real comedians, and he's flying them out there. It's insanity. Carl is getting flown somewhere to do his shit show. It's great. It's hilarious. It's not like real comics. You know, it's not like it's fucking off the top of my head, Bobby Lee.
Okay. So we're just not, it's not a big enough event. It's not a profitable enough event to be buying first class tickets. But he already said he doesn't demand a first class ticket, so that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know.
So far, so good.
Now,
put your gay hand down.
Up front, there will be no payment to you for anything. That's not how it works. My accountant deals with all this stuff. We get the total.
Ooh, he has an accountant.
Total cost from everyone, and it's paid out. We pay out direct deposit.
I have an accountant too. He's in New Jersey. Ken Mosca hooked me up.
Is it from my company?
I got an accountant. He takes $1,500 quarterly out of my money. Fucking.
To everyone involved. Everyone gets direct deposit into their account within a month after the event. That's just how it works. That's how my company works. That's how my accountant handles it. That's how my payroll company handles it. That's just what it is. The Hackamania money goes into an escrow, goes into its own account.
Hold on, let me get a couple super chats here. I've been Tim Sotelli, and you know how it feels to be caught in a lie, Z. Kumia's country, don't forget. Any creator in the verse is lost in the sauce if they confuse the audience with the fans. There you go. I don't like that name at all. Guys, he's not even captain of his own wheelchair prison.
And everything gets paid out of that. There is also, to every participant that comes out, no guarantee of money. No one knows how much they're going to make from Hackamania before it. We take that money from the live stream, all the profits together.
I'm listening.
We look at everybody who performed. We looked at how big of a part they had in performing. Some people are on 2 shows. Some people are on 1 show. Some people are support staff, et cetera, et cetera.
I have a weird feeling, very strange feeling, your pay-per-view with me and Mersh will be the biggest seller you have, if I do it. I have a weird, strange feeling. Does anybody want to put a side bet if I do this, that who's going to have the biggest pay-per-view there out of all of these shows, including Carl's?
With the exception of like Leah, who runs the front desk, who I pay, a certain amount a day, and security people.
Man, that's awesome. Leo
for the casino who charge a certain amount a day, sound people, the people at the venue.
We get it. People
who charge what they charge. That's non-negotiable. But for instance, people in Hackamania 2 made less overall than Hackamania 1. But
he loves talking like he's an important business guy. He loves it. He loves feeling important.
It's just different people with different participation levels, and that's how it's kind of allocated. It's also there's a factor of how many tickets each show sells, using their promo codes, et cetera, et cetera. But I know you're demanding an amount of money. $1,200 is a non-starter. It's not realistic. And you're also failing to mention that you have multiple shows at that comedy club. So you making $1,200 at a comedy club over a weekend, 4 shows or whatever it is not what you get for one show. You got to stop. Comedy clubs do not pay for your flight. Comedy clubs usually cover your accommodation.
When I did that one show with Tosh and Nick, they cover my flights.
But they do not pay for your flight. They do not pay for your food and your beverage. You got to stop that. And I'm offering to do all that stuff. So we're just going to clarify these numbers, okay? Let's put numbers on all
Okay, here we go.
stuff.
This is what I've been waiting for. Sounds like a scam. He pays what he wants. It sounds weird. It sounds very weird.
I will guarantee you $500 for your performance. Both Mersh and Chad. I will guarantee you $500 for your performance. That is a 20-minute performance. Your payment for that performance is $500. That's very good. That's very fair. A 20-minute set for $500. That is what I will offer you. Okay? You can't argue that's not fair. I will give you $200 a day for food and alcohol. $200 a day. You want to spend that on drinks? You want to spend that on food? You want to pocket it? That's fine. It's a per diem. $200 per day. I will cover your flight booked on any major airline before the date of January 15th, 2026. I will not pay for a last-minute flight. You have to book this about 90 days out just to get a fair price on this.
I know how that works. I get it.
Flight. Okay? I'll reimburse you for that. I need receipts for all this stuff, for accounting, by the way. I will cover your airport transportation, but I imagine somebody like B. Dabbler would be happy to come pick you up at the airport in his Tesla. Or any other one of the fans who would be happy to come.
I want Panhandler to pick me up.
Grab you so you can not be riding with an enemy.
I want Pulper to pick me up. I'm requesting Pulper to pick me up.
And if you need an Uber, that's fine too. Just send me the receipt.
I need an Escalade black. I don't know.
So also, because this is enemy territory and you don't want to see me or talk to me and you don't want to see Carl or talk to Carl, you hate everybody there. It's a
I don't hate everybody there. I'd rather avoid you guys.
stupid event. You don't care about any of the shows. I will fly you in on a Friday, April 10th. If you want to fly out on a red eye Thursday night and get in the morning so you can rest up and be good for the show on Friday night, that's fine.
I might do that.
But I will cover your hotel on Friday night, and you need to be back on a plane going home Saturday. I don't want you to have to stay around the event and hang out with all these losers.
Well, no. I know you're trying to turn fans against me. I'm just saying you guys are the losers. I could easily avoid you guys. That's not a problem. And listen, if I'm flying across the country, I'm going to stay more than a day. I've already gotten, I was DMing with Chandler. He wants to hang out. People are like, you got to stick around, hang out. You got to hang out. So if I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to hang out a little bit. I'm going to do my show, kill, win, meet some of the fans that have been begging me to come, asking me. I'm going to hang out with those people. And plus, I want to see what a pro show looks like. I want to come watch your show and see how great NLO is going to be live. Well, I'm not flying to Vegas just for that. So don't gaslight your audience saying I hate everybody. That's not true. There's a handful for sure that are douchebags. But for the most part, we have a lot of crossover audience. And there's people I've never met before. So I'd like to, meet them. That'd be great. So, I'm not flying to Vegas for one day. I haven't been to Vegas since before the COVID shutdowns when I performed at the Tropicana Laugh Factory for a week. And before that was Brad Garrett. So I'd like to come back to Vegas for at least 2 days. I think anything beyond 3 is too much. I think I'll be Vegas out by day 2. I want to hang. I want to party. Because if I'm doing an actual performance that Friday, I'm going to be kind of focused on the performance. I'm not going to be hanging out. I kind of want to focus on making Marshall look like a clown. You know, I take the performance part seriously. People do pay money for performances. So at least 2 days in Vegas. Come on. I'm going to be the
I don't
biggest
want you
thing
to
there.
accidentally run into Carl in the hallway.
I'll walk the other way.
And I don't want you to have to be in a small hotel casino where you might run into somebody who makes you uncomfortable. So, again, you don't have to leave Vegas, but I'm going to cover one night for you. I'm going to cover one night in a hotel, Friday night.
2 nights. I want 2 nights in Vegas because you already said you were going to, if I wanted to come in Thursday early and then Friday, 2 nights.
April 10th.
That's reasonable.
If you want to stick around and stay additional nights, that will be on you. But I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
All right. Now you're doing a bit. Now you're trying to be a cock, a cunt.
And I'm not going to take responsibility for your mental if you accidentally run into Carl or the potato.
I just avoid them and ignore them. It's that simple. I've done it a million times on shows. Again, like I did a show at the Hollywood Improv months after the Patton Oswalt situation. We both avoided each other. It's fine.
Okay? So, flight, fully reimbursed. Hotel, I'll have taken care of before you get here. $200 Friday for food and beverage. $200 Saturday for food and beverage. $500 payment. That's $900 cash guaranteed sent to you on top of your flight. And your hotel is on me. Your travel to and from the airport is on me. Okay? That's very generous. That's very generous.
It's okay.
You do not have to worry about a thing. You do not have to worry about anything. The drinks are very affordable at the venue. Food in Vegas is very affordable.
I might hire security like Tony Hinchcliffe did at Skankfest. I wouldn't trust him. No reimbursement. Pay up front.
But you will take $900 plus the cost of your flights is what you are guaranteed to get paid. That's what I'm guaranteeing to pay you. I don't want you to have to stick around Saturday, but I will pay your per diem for Saturday because you might be stuck at the airport or traveling or whatever.
Melton, okay, let me just put this out there. And I'm being reasonable. I'm listening to you. You seem to be somewhat reasonable here with the hotel thing. That you're just using that as, don't you want me around for another day for the content that will come out of it? Like me out in the wild? Like, think about it. You want to rush me in, do the show, and then rush me out? I never said, I just didn't want to hang out with you guys or talk to you. And I can easily avoid you and ignore you. I've done it. Yeah, it's not hard to do. I'm not afraid of you. But this will probably my one and done hackamania. Like this will never happen again if I agreed to this. So let's soak it in for one more day. And plus, I want to see a pro show. I want to see how good you are at hosting a live event. I want to see NLO. I want to see it. I want to see WATP. I want to see the magic of Adam Bush and Chris, the producer. I want to see them live. I want to see how it's done. Let me learn from the best. Let me learn. Because I don't think I got the magic on the pay-per-view when I just saw you guys sitting around talking. I want to see what it is live. Let me see how a pro show goes. Let me see how funny you guys are live. You're just going to kick me out and I can't get to see your guys' show? I want to watch the magic of you and Carl and the puppet. I want to see it. But you want me to leave immediately. Now you're spinning it. You're like, oh, I hate all the fans. And I don't. Again, it's just a handful of your fans that I can't stand. So, all right, let's play a little bit more, then we will talk amongst ourselves. Hit the like button if you're here.
Whatever it is. 2 days, fair. $900. That's the number. I'm just putting on it because I know you're going to want this in a contract. And
Wow, $900.
By the way, I agreed to signing a contract for this. All of this. I'm not going to pay to have it drafted up. You can do that. I know that you've been talking to a lot of lawyers and stuff.
Fatso is seething. He hates you. Wow. I mean, Melton hates me because I don't play ball with him. And I'm just as stubborn as he is, but he does not like me. He doesn't want me at this event. He doesn't want me there because he knows I'm in demand. He knows his fans want me there. He knows the audience wants me there. And he can't come to grips with that, and he can't say it. That's why he's constantly trying to put me down and downplay it. But everyone else sees it except for Melton. Even Melton's biggest haters that are going to be there want me there.
About Quadfather. So you get that contract drafted up, I'll sign it. All these terms. Happy to. Happy to. And you won't need me to pay you up front because we're going to have a contract. So that's the purpose of a contract, is that my company will be liable. Pantswise Media, LLC.
Cool. You got it. Z-Man and Scam Man running Vegas like the Rat Pack. Are you going to be there?
That in the contract, not Patrick Melton. My company will be liable to you if it doesn't pay you out. Okay? But I will happily...
If you trust Melton again, you're a hopeless idiot. I'm getting a lot of that shit too. How do you avoid the entire Hackmania roster, idiot? It's easy. You can easily ignore people. I've done it my whole life. Like, for example, I don't get along with Steve Byrne. Breaking news. I've known Steve since college. Kent State University. He's always been a douchebag to me because he was a frat kid and I couldn't stand him. But his mom lives down here, so he's down here a lot. And he's at Side Splitters a lot. So I was at Side Splitters when he was there. And we just didn't acknowledge each other. It's that simple. Idiot. Ozenpig, thank you for the $5. You almost have the upper hand. So close. He's a self-important douchebag. Just be humble and you'll win. Stop saying fans. Audience, you'll see. I mean, he is being like, he thinks he's this. I've never, ever, my whole life, I've always hated the guy who thought they were the smartest guy in the room. Melton has that trait. Carl has that. I've always had a problem with those people my whole life. The guy who thinks they're the smartest guy in the room, the smug prick. It's always been oil and fire, man. It just, I've never connected with these type of people. And Carl and Melton are the same type of people.
Sign that contract. Because this is not a setup. I will not be welching on this. This is 100%. Now, this protects me because it protects you because I'll sign a contract and I'll be liable and on the hook for this stuff. It protects me because you'll be the one buying your plane ticket. And that way, if you don't show up, the contract is null and void. And I don't have to reimburse you for a flight or pay you your fees. Okay? No one else at Hackmania needs a contract, but I understand. You are a legal guy.
It's just, you fucked me countless times. You fucked me with the super tips and you can't rewrite it. What happened was I called you a creep on Kevin's podcast because he was giving me shit that I was using super tips. I said, I still think he's a creep after you said, I know we're going to talk shit about each other still. And then you took away all the voices except 4. And it really fucked with what was building and how it was working. And I kept saying, give it back, give it back, give it back. You want to give it back. You want to give back any of it. So I said, all right, go fuck yourself. So I abandoned it. I dropped it. I said, I'm not going to use it because what's the point? With 4 voices that nobody gives a fuck about, you took away like everything that was making me revenue. And you can rewrite that, but that's what happened. And then weeks later, you shut down the whole system. That's exactly what happened. So you have a history with fucking with me. And then last year in AC, what do I got to do to get you a Hackmania? What do I got to do? I'll think about it. And then I call you a creep. You yanked the offer while I was still thinking about it. This is what you do. So forgive me for not trusting you on the business end.
Businessman, you probably have attorneys that draft this kind of stuff up for you all the time. That's fair. This is a very generous offer.
It's okay.
This is and by the way, this goes for Mersh too, the same deal. This is a very generous deal. No one else has this deal. No one else has this offer. Okay? I've never made an offer like this to anybody. So, as far as who goes first, I think the only fair way to do that is to do a live coin toss on stage. Let's make this purely neutral and fair. You don't get to dictate the lineup. You're not, by the way, you're not going to be, I know you want to go after Merch because you think you're headlining again, you're not. This is going to be like the early cards in a boxing match.
No. It's again, this is the main event.
We're going to have a real comedy show after this spectacle. Okay.
I mean, Melton, you can rewrite it all you want. Everyone there, they're going to want to see me and Mersh, not whatever Vegas comics you're booking. Stop it. And the only reason I suggested going second, it's not because I'm the headliner. No, it's just because I'm a better comic than Mersh. And I want to show him I can follow him. Now, I agree. Yeah, if you want to flip the coin, that's fine. That's fair. I get it. But the only reason I agreed, because I was like, I'll follow Mersh and just even prove that I'm funnier. Just prove. That's the only reason I suggested it. I wasn't like, I'm the headliner. No. I was like, Mersh can go first. And can I propose this? Am I allowed to like suggest something with common sense? Okay, I just agreed to your coin flip. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Neutral. Got it. How about we have somebody open the show, get the audience going, right? Let them know the vibe of a stand-up show, like an opener. Do 10 minutes up top and then bring whoever comes up second and third, and then whatever happens. May I suggest, let's say you. How about you host your own show at Hackamania like you're supposed to do the first year? How about Patrick Melton does 10 minutes of his killer jokes from his 20-year comedy career, the best of Patrick Melton up top, get him going. Then you bring up me or Mersh or whoever second, and then we go from there. How about that? Let's say you at your own event doing stand-up comedy for 10 minutes just to get him going. Sounds fair, right? Because whoever goes up first between me and Mersh, we're going up to a cold audience. So I think it's only fair if we have a buffer. I'm not asking for the moon here. I guess the deal's off, huh? No opener. Got it.
There's not going to be any special being done or filmed. You haven't prepared for a special. You haven't
that was a joke.
Material for a special. Stop it. Knock it off.
It was a joke.
Knock it off.
It was a joke. I'm not filming a special at Hackamania. You're fucking retarded.
But I think flipping a coin is the perfect way to decide who. No one will know who goes first until the show starts.
I agree to that. Hold on. Let me get some of you guys are jumping in. Again, I'm not in the free chat today, guys. So the only way to get on my radar is through a super tip. Sorry. It's my last show of the week. I've brought lots of great content this week. Sorry. You can't, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. So I'm going to, reward the paid chat and the free chat can suck a dick. No offense. I'm glad you're here. Hit the like button or don't. I don't care. It's the last show of the week. I won't see you until next week. I promise that. This guy, Tim's Totality, is a weird dude. He never said you hated all the fans. Tardhead. Take it back. Take it back. Tardhead. Fuck. Take it back. You've lost the W. You've lost the W and you lost the W, Quad gave you in record time. I did not. You don't dictate the W, Tim's Totality. You don't dictate who's winning, who's killing it. You don't dictate it. You're nothing, Tim. You don't dictate. You're not the guy. You're not the American Idol judge telling me how things are going. You don't know. The real Anthony Cumia, and I do mean he's real. You draft the contract. he can't afford a lawyer. I believe it. I believe the children are our future, and I believe Melton has a lawyer. I really do. In fact, I know he has a lawyer because he's in a restraining order situation with Aaron Emhole. NJ Ranger, this guy's a troublemaker. He's not going to snake you on the airfare. Nobody would let him live that down. If he did, just go and stick it to them. Do it for Panhandler and Bentley. Chad, are you going to be there? Are you going to, maybe I want to do it for you. Maybe I want to do it for you and Flimsy Greenberg. Maybe that's why I'm doing it. It's just for you two. That's true. That's true. Now, I was texting with Rocco earlier about it. He swore to me that Melton's not going to fuck me. There's no reasons for contracts and all of that. This is going to help him and benefit him. Fernham, how about 900 cash when you get off the plane? Yeah, I want it $900 in cash in a bag when I get off the plane. That's how I want to do it. And I want somebody, not you, some guy in sunglasses, walk it over and hand it to me. I want it to look like a drug deal, like a Breaking Bad drug deal, like with Walter White and Gus Fring. I want 2 cars parked on separate sides with Mike, with Pinkman, and I want the cash walked over to me. I just wanted to paint that picture. That's how I want it. Or the deal's off. Of course, Melton's going to believe that. He's like, oh, yeah. Okay, what man would use a creep's system then? This creep's system then. Now, we've already covered this. He got me in a really bad spot when I was demonetized and I was freaking out, and he knows how to take advantage of those. And I will stand by this. The super tip system's fun. It was cool. I was getting into it. I really was. And it was kind of fun watching $800 go to your bank account the next day. So, but when I got monetizations back and he started fucking with my super tips, I said, you can go fuck yourself. You have to go, Chad. You'll have the best time at your own roast. See, this is how confident I am. Thanks for being a member for 5 months. Like, I know I'll kill, like, on stage. I just know. I saw Mersh's comedy. He sucks. And that's why he had to go 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes. I didn't even flinch at 30 minutes. Do it with KB and AC. You can make more. I'm taking all of this. I'm taking all of this in account. I'm not just making a decision. I'm listening to everybody. Diablo Sandwich, you dreamed about being president of Super Tip. That was obviously a joke. Like, imagine being president of Super Tip. Like, it was a fucking joke. Retard. God, you guys are dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. You would definitely be the highlight at Hackamania. It's lame as fuck. I mean, I've gotten Melton, like, he thinks he's fooling everybody, but we know it. It's like when you see something, it's like we're looking at Patrick Melton right now. He's a fat guy. Like, that's the visual. What's going on right now? The buzz about me going there is big. People are talking. I've gotten emails, DMs. If you go, I'll go. I mean, I see it. Who are we fooling? And you're like trying to spawn it off like it's a sideshow. It's the main event. Whatever comedy show you have after us, no one's going to give a fuck. That's a fact. Unless you get a big name like Shane Gillis or somebody known, where it's Universal, like a Hinchcliffe or somebody, or fucking. So who are we fooling? I swear to God, it will be the most attended show you have. You know it. It's undeniable. The curiosity, what's going to happen, the unpredictable, it's all there. And you're all going to be there. All of you. Everyone there is going to be there. Packed. We will blow NLO out. We will blow WT. That's what's going on. And I realize Mersh is the other factor to this. I understand. Mersh just filed a police report against me, allegedly. Can't wait to get that phone call. And he's been coming after me saying he's funnier than me on stage. So I'm like, yeah, I'll agree to it because I want to shut Merch up. Merch is a Johnny come lately. Pool Scam Sam, everybody. And wait till I get a promo code. Are you kidding me? If I decided to go, DeVito would be a great opener. Yeah, let's get Ray to open it. What do you think, Ray? And here's another thing. I have friends in Vegas. I have a lot of friends in Vegas, not just comics, just friends in general from Cleveland and people I know who live there. So they'll come to this event if I'm there. Because I haven't performed in Vegas in almost 7 years. When was COVID? 2019? Somewhere around there? So I will get people out just of my friends. So I'm using this as an opportunity to see some of my real friends too. Because they'll come to the show. Dust off the Cowboys and Guardians closer, killer bit. Fuck yeah. It gets laughs. It gets laughs. And you know who Florentine gave me that. So if you don't like it, it gets laughs. I like it. It's cute. So who bestows the W? What? Who is this guy? Rather a weirdo than one lip. And again, another men. Don't you understand it? Men looking at my lips. It's the gayest thing of all time. And it's only men. It's never the women. It's the men looking at lips. It's fucking gay as fuck. American Cup. Hold on. How come you don't call the drunk dial hotline anymore? American Cupcake. American Cupcake. Call me from that bar. Do it, Chad. Come on, dude. You and I can stream from the Mob Museum and make fun of Joey C. Seriously, though, it's a super fun time. Like, guys like you are the reason why I want to do it, without a doubt. Sorcerer, like that guy. Bentley, of course. Panhandler, I'm in. Miss New York, of course. Thanks for being a member for 13 months. Oh, God. Tommy Jordan. How come nobody's asking you to attend any events ever? I'm curious. How come you and John from Win by Two are never getting asked to attend any events? Because you guys are the low-cow. Your little insult, your little internet insult. Tommy Jordan, you're a bitch, period. You're a Johnny-come-lately, like Mersh. God, you guys are going crazy over here with this. Put in the contract that he gets his own seat. Okay, I'll make mental note. Will you agree if you can use the Roadcaster? Yes, I'm going to have my Roadcaster on stage when I do this comedy thing. I'm going to have it with me. There's no way I can do a show without a Roadcaster. I'll be at McCurdy's tomorrow. McCurdy's 2 shows. I'll be in Kansas City Saturday. I'll have my Roadcaster. I can't do shows without it, period. End of discussion, situation. Yes, that's an inside joke about our old friend Maxwell from Cleveland. There's only 2 people that get that joke, and I will pander to 2 people. Yeah. And punt. I'm getting a text from Rocco says, if you don't go, I don't go, Zumock. So Rocco is saying he won't go unless I go. Now I got some pull. Now I got some tact. Now I got negotiating power. I believe.
Break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break.
God, you guys are coming from loser has to go see Thunder from Down Under. Now that's funny. That's actually funny. That's a funny content idea. Where the fuck have you been, motherfucker? Jesus Christ. Where has my lost interest been? Where have you been? I need to know. You need to tell me where you've been, little boy. You were like the Clipper of the Year and you just disappeared. You're like, you just got the fuck out. I don't get it. My lost interest is here. He's here. He's queer. Chad, this is great, even if it falls apart. Also, please live stream from the event for the fans that can't be there. You got this, brother. See, that's another thing. Like the amount of content that can come out of this is just it's insane. You know, the interactions, the lack of interactions, you know, what goes on behind the scenes. So you're going to want me there more than one day. Because nobody gives a fuck about anybody else. You guys aren't going to be doing shit. Show with KB and little KB and AC is a winner. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to go to AC. I don't. The only reason I go to AC to see Ken Mosca, that's it. And Bill from Jersey, that's it. And I don't think Bill from Jersey's going. So what's the point? I don't like playing poker. It's boring as fuck. I don't want to see Melton. And plus, I don't get paid to go to AC. Nobody pays me to go there. The only way I go to AC is somebody literally paid for my room, like, and that's it, and paid for my travel. That's the only reason. I'll go to Florentine's for the Super Bowl party. That's well worth it. There's no event at AC. That's what bugs me. That's why I always try to do a show there, because it's just walking around. I was at that B bar for like an hour, and I was like, this is boring. I mean, thank God we did a live stream upstairs in Kevin's room that made it fun, but there's no event. There's no show. By the time I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to go. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. At least there's a show here, you know? At least there's something happening, a paid ticketed event where an actual show can happen. All right, let's finish the rest of this. Thank you very much for all your generosity today. It's my last show of the week. So Streamlabs, PayPal.
Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Get in there. Rally it up. Let's do something. Let's make a fucking go of it, guys.
Make a go of it. I got to get to that guy. That guy's struggling.
Right before the show starts, we will flip a coin live on stage where everyone can see. And that's who's going to go
Holy
first.
shit. I just did an hour and 40 minutes and I haven't gotten to anything I wanted to get to. Because Melton's just stretching this fucking thing. I have not gotten to anything. Drunk dials. I've been meaning to get to WATP and their fucking predictable coverage of the debate with me and the potato. I've been meaning to get, I can't get to the Gino thing, calling me a Florida feature, the steel toe 911 call. Mersh going to the police department on the I haven't gotten to anything. Fuck. Make it worth my time. Or I'll shut the show down. I don't give a fuck.
Tell you what, you can call heads or tails. I won't even give Mersh the option. Yeah, I know you're a very controlling mud shark. You can.
All right, now I'm going. I get to call heads or tails.
But at least that way it's up to fate and it's 100% fair. Okay? So this is my offer. I'm happy to sign a contract to these terms. Nobody gets paid before the event because it's just not the way my company is set up to pay people out. Accommodation booked by me. I'll give you a confirmation number for the room. You'll be able to call the hotel and make sure you have a room, so I'm not screwing you over. Now again, if I'm an asshole, I can pull the room because I'm the one who booked it. But that's not what I'm doing. I don't want you hanging around all weekend and being uncomfortable and running into Carl with all these losers on enemy territory. So you can be in and out, in early morning Friday, out Saturday.
So that's my only so far, after everything I just heard, being reasonable, I know he's going to bitch out. He's never going to admit that. He's not going to admit that I wasn't harassing his family and I didn't go. He's not going to do it. So those are the two sticking points. I'll get rid of that because it never happened. I'll give you that so your audience, your dumb audience, can believe that happened. You can have that. You don't have to admit that I didn't harass your family or go to your uncle's house in Cleveland, which is hilarious. I didn't even know he had Uncle Cleveland. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So I agree to all of it, but I think it's necessary that I stay one more day. I know you're trying to turn people against me, like I'm uncomfortable. I'm not. I just don't want to hang out with you. I'll find other things to do Saturday. I don't want to just go there and like work. I want to unwind if I'm in Vegas. Who wants to fly across the country for one day? It's fucking dumb. It's reasonable to ask for 2 days. 3 days, you're pushing it in Vegas. And I know you guys like to do your little field trips on Sundays there, and I'm good on that. I don't need a field trip. I know you guys like to go to the punk rock museum or I don't know, whatever you guys do out there.
After you sleep it off. And again, I will crown the winner live on stage as King of the Dabbleverse. We will have a Burger King crown.
I already have one.
And we will crown that person the winner of the Dabbleverse. This is going to be an audience vote on who's the funniest. Okay? Maybe we'll even have a panel of judges. Maybe we can have a panel of judges. 3 judges you appoint and 3 judges we appoint. Or 3 judges Mersh appoints and 3 judges Chad appoints to make it a fair panel. And maybe the judges' votes count.
All right, I already know my judges. I want the Sorcerer. I want Jason Bentley and Panhandler. Those are my judges. I just named them.
And the audience votes counts, and it's weighted 50-50.
I don't want to do the audience vote because much like the Ray debate, I'm going to have a lot of haters there, and they just want me to lose. So let's get some fair, like-minded individuals.
We have plenty of time to work that kind of thing out.
True. It is like 9 months away, so I don't know why we're pressing on this.
But that's the offer. That's very fair.
The offer.
There's not going to be any showing of police reports to prove that. You got to stop. You got to stop. Stay focused.
Well, I mean, because you don't have one.
Stay focused. But that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with this. If you don't accept that, fair enough. We tried. But you can't pile all this extra stuff on. That's crazy.
It's crazy to admit I didn't go to your parents' house or not your parents or your family. I didn't even know you had family. And I didn't go to your uncle's door. It's insanity.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
But what does the audience think about this?
Yeah, what does the audience think about this?
Am I being fair? Am I missing anything?
I'll go ahead and do the same thing. What does the audience think of this? Is he being fair? Is he setting me up? What do you think? Nobody said that. Nobody said that, Tommy Jordan. You're a ticket buyer. That's what you are. You're not talent. Melton called KB's wife something, but you'll still go. If you want to get technical, I said horrible stuff too. But if you want to live in the past, you're more than welcome to. Demand Ray DeVito will be your +1 in Vegas. No, never.
Davido!
That's the dumbest thing ever. I'm holding out for Ray. I would never do that. Ray, why are you running from Franklin Sheckler still? Ray, why haven't you done a show in a week? Trying to get another free day. I thought you were going to be on Enemy Tour grifting again. Are you just tuning in? Do I have to explain the last hour and a half? It doesn't make any sense to go to Vegas for one day. It just doesn't. And there are a lot of people there I do want to see. I can easily avoid all these people I don't want to see. It's not a problem. We can ignore each other like adults. I'm not afraid of them. They don't make me feel uncomfortable. I'm just saying, if I see this guy coming down the hallway, I'll just go the other way. Okay? I'll just walk the other way. But yeah. Whatever. I mean, what do you guys think? I don't know. It is reasonable, but I think the only thing that I'm sticking with is the one day in the hotel room. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Pros and cons, guys. Pros and cons. He said, I had 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. What do you guys think? Maud Levy. Shuckler would do a deep dive on Tommy Jordan next. He's not that interesting. I mean, I will give it to Ray. At least Ray's somewhat interesting. But that's kind of a waste of time. Why would you do business with Melton again? I thought you were a lone wolf. Well, I mean, Nick, thanks again yesterday for gifting memberships and your generosity. And also for being a $100 sponsor. And he is promoting, what are you promoting? You're promoting Tom Gully, everybody, over in the $100 tier. $100 sponsors, just to give you guys heads up, that's good until the 6th of December for your promotions. And again, if you want a shirt, let me know. I got you. Since you're in the $100 tier, you too could be a $100 sponsor. Go ahead, get your perks here. You can get a free t-shirt. You can pick the song at the start of the show. I picked Led Zeppelin. I'm in a Led Zeppelin vibe lately. I don't know why. I'm digging Led Zeppelin. I know it's not a stretch to dig Led Zeppelin, but I'm listening to a lot of, I'm getting the lead out on 98.5 WNCX. You get free t-shirts, stickers. Everyone's got them. And VIP response in the chat and bragging that you're not poor, which is the most important thing. You could be a $100 sponsor like Bill from Jersey, who's currently out on those streets arresting people. He's promoting Opie Radio from the Opie and Anthony show. He has a YouTube page. You got Ken Mosca promoting Earl Skakel. Is Earl Skakel going to be there this year? Maybe him and I can do a podcast. Maybe Earl and I can do a podcast at Hackamania. We could do our bad guys revisited. Huh? That'd be fun. Then you got this guy, John Spencer, promoting Mr. Kill Everything. And then you got this guy, D7876, promoting Johnny Carson, Johnny F. Carson on YouTube. Is he coming to Hackamania? He was at AC. Shout out to the $100 tier. You guys rule. Damn! Someone as big a douche as Tommy Jordan has skeletons. I mean, yeah. I mean, he is a douche, but like, do we really care? Do we really care? We're currently sitting at 56 super chats today, guys. Thank you very much for doing that. Thanks for making the last show of the week something special, something to be talked about. It's driving John crazy and Aaron crazy, and I love it. Someone as big as douche. All right, I got that one. There you go. Never, ever trust Melton. It's your call. Don't forget the pass. I know. The problem is all the people that are involved with this. It's not about Melton at the end of the day. It's about meeting the fans and The people that are the good people, the smart people, the people that see through all the nonsense. That's where it's at. That's where the hang up is. But I appreciate Fernum. I appreciate the word. I get it. All right, let's get into it because we got a lot of them today. So let's do this and we'll move on. Drinky, make
Drinky, McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinky, McDrickle drunk. What's up, McDrickle drunk? One time I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. Give it up, McDrickle drunk. That's my drain. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
Hey, drunk dial hotline, everybody. Here it is, 323-977-9642. 323-977-9642. Put it in your phone. Call it over the weekend. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'll play it on the air. I don't care what you say. Like this guy. This is from, he's from the 314. We'll just leave it at that.
Hey, Chad. You got a bunch of alcohol in your system over the past few nights. It's been obvious. I hope you're doing okay. Seems like the holidays have been kind of hard on you. The imaginary girlfriend, I get it. It's tough to keep a relationship going. Understood. Mersh is gonna fucking steal her from you. That's a fact.
I know. That's a fact, Jack.
Besides that, you know, this is fucking Mersh country, bro. You have entered Mersh country. You know, and now lawsuits are abound. And I hope he makes a GoFundMe. God, I hope it. It will do so much better than Stuttering John's.
Yeah.
Keep your head on a swivel, fat boy. Love you, 5'0" nothing.
All right. Well, that's really hack. Yeah, I'm waiting for the lawsuit for crimes that weren't committed. It's going to go really well. So we're scared. Mersh fucking ball washers are the worst. And that's one that honestly, just the fact that I'll wipe the stage with Mersh at heck, if I do, is appealing to me because he just mouthed off and he's just coming after me like Steel Toe did back in the day. And he was just so relentless, so persistent. And I'm just like I said before, you're the least impressive person I've ever come across. Literally, there's nothing to Mersh. This guy had a good idea. Speaking of Mersh.
Hey, Chad, just wanted to let you know. I found a guy in the Lakeland area that sells landscaping material, and he's doing a little bit of a fire sale right now. So I ordered up 10 tons of gravel for a French drain to be delivered to Mersh's house. Texted him a picture of where to dump it. The driveway, right where Mersh parks his car. He says, no problem. His earliest delivery date is next Monday. I say, okay, what time? Around 3:30. Okay. So I ask, does anybody need to be there to meet him? Nope. He'll just text me when he's on his way. Dude appears to have been in business for more than a decade. He seemed pretty honest, so I don't think he'll rip me off, but we'll see how it goes.
If this is true, this is hilarious. Now, I didn't tell him to do that. I don't encourage that, but it's hilarious. Yeah, by all means, give Mersh a delivery. Is he going to put that in his police report? I didn't do it. I had no idea. He just called the drunk dial hotline, 323-977-9642. Is it funny? Fuck yeah. You do what you do, okay? And let me know. Send me photos. I'm in. Here's Alex Ortiz.
Yo, Alex Ortiz calling in. Just wanted to say, single guys with cats are not gay, as I can attest.
I disagree.
Not all of them. I don't understand what is it with you and your fear. Cats, Mr. Mudshark. Cats are for men who want to own larger cats, but realize it'd be torture to do so. Kind of like being a bad pet owner. You know, the kind of people who get dogs and chain them up all day long and barely take care of them. Bad pet owners are just like bad parents. Also, there's nothing wrong with mayonnaise. Stop the hate. I got chili dogs in me. Peace out. Go March Sharks, go.
I like you, Alex, but mayonnaise is the worst condiment out of all of them, period. There's no discussion. And I disagree. Men with cats, any man, any single man living by themselves with a cat is a gay man or a closeted gay man or a beer. I'm sorry, I disagree. But thanks for calling the Drunk Dial hotline. Holla at your boy.
McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinky. McDrickle drunk. What's up? McDrickle drunk. One time. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. Give it up. McDrickle drunk. That's my name. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
StreamYard sucks. Yeah, I said it. I pay for it. StreamYard can suck a dick. I might go back to EV Mux. Who's with me on that one? Oh, great. Now we're at 62 super chats, you fucking assholes. You never make it even, do you? Hold on. You guys are talking, and I'm listening. Pool Scam Sam, thanks for the $2. It's going to be a blast, even with Ray coming along. Ray's not coming. Ray already got his, 4 standing ovations? He's already experienced this. Ray's out of this. Ray hasn't podcasted in a week. He's running from Scheckler. He's gone. There's no more Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom Podcast is done. It's over. He's back to doing, at least Ray does stand-up still. Like, I don't know why I'm cheering for Ray. I will send you $900 if you don't go. Really? Really? Now that's something I'd be interested in. If somebody outbids Melton just for me to stay home, I'm interested. Literally everyone's telling me not to trust Melton. But here's the thing, like, as much as he denies it, if I show, like, if I'm on that bill with a promo code, it benefits him and the other creators. Even if they don't like me selling tickets with a promo code. And by the way, I will agree to that, Melton, if I do it. And I haven't made a final decision yet because I still have to talk to 3 more people. I know. I talk to people that give me good advice because I don't just rush to a decision. I'll do that profit sharing because why not? I'm a capitalist. If we all get paid out from it, yeah, that sounds cool. I'll do that. The equal amount. Because I know as soon as if I agree. Tarnished Maiden is now following me. Why weren't you following me before, bitch? I'm just kidding. I thought you were following me already, Tarnished Maiden. Jesus. But I'm interested. Fernham, let's discuss. It's Jesse Angel, everybody. Yay, Jesse. Jesse Angel. Jesse Angel's, she's hot. She's a hot lady, without a doubt. I don't care what anyone says. You guys go fuck yourselves if you don't think she's hot. You're retarded. Get the extra hotel day and then murk them in Las Vegas. Murk them? Mimic them? Murk them? Mersh them? Muck them? Murk. Yeah, I'll murk them. So what are the hangups? Hotel for an extra day? And I agree to all of it, right? I'm going to have to talk to 2 people. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Pew. Pew. Karmic's ex stand-up was better than Tommy Johnigan's. I mean, yeah, it was. Tommy sucks. Tommy's terrible. But, you know, he had some cheap heat. He's doing his things. Fernham says, Mayo rules. Crutches has a cat. Closeted? Well, I don't like picking on Johnny Crutches because he has MS and he seems harmless and he seems like he's in a lot of pain. So we'll let Johnny Crutches, you know, he has enough problems. We don't want to pick on Johnny Crutches. That's just mean. He's the only cripple I feel bad about. I mean, we can all agree Quadfather is the worst human being of all time. It's not even debatable. He's a piece of shit of a human being. All right, let's get to it. Speaking of moneymakers. My old roommate Gino Bisconte is here, and he's queer, and he's talking about the Z-Man. Hi,
Comedian
Gino.
who gets himself, and Chad knows who he is. He's like, I'm moving to Florida, and he'll lie and be like, I wanted to get here by the time I was 50. I moved there early. You burnt.
Hold on. I'm having StreamYard issues here. Oh, there we are. Hey, Gino.
Kiki, I don't know why I said Chrissy. What were you saying?
It's me, Chrissy Mayer.
What they're doing. And by the way, Chad's kind of a comedian. Chad's a comedian who gets himself, and Chad knows who he is. He's like, I'm moving to Florida, and he'll lie and be like, I wanted to get here by the time I was 50. I moved there early. You burnt.
Paying attention. Good. Yes. That was the goal. I was moving to Tampa by the time I turned 50. Gino says, I'm kind of a comedian. I disagree. I am. I'll be at McCurdy's tomorrow, 2 shows, and I'll be in Kansas City this weekend performing, headlining. So let's say where's your road gig?
Oh, you burnt out in Cleveland, LA, and New York. And that's not a bad.
I quit Cleveland. I grew out of Cleveland. Cleveland was a small high school, and I graduated. I did burn out in LA. I flamed the fuck out. Sam Tripoli will tell you. That was a bad headspace in LA. That's woo-wee.
Thing. You were like, trust me, I'm not at the Cellar tonight, Chad. I'm not busting your balls. You go get up at all these clubs, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. You're a Florida middle, and you know it, and you kill with it. You kill with it. But then you.
Is that an insult? I'm a Florida middle. I'm a guy who doesn't care where I'm at on the lineup. That's what I am. You guys have all egos about that. You guys are like, oh, I'm a headliner. Like John, Stuttering John. I'm a headliner. I'm like, just put me on stage. I'll go on before merch, after merch. I don't give a fuck. Gino, but you care about that. You care about Gino the headliner. We know you're the headliner, Gino. You were the headliner when we did a show in Tennessee. I was like, I'm a following Gino. He's a headliner. I'm a Florida feature, according to Gino.
Get yourself in trouble. Okay. And one last thing about the Dabbleverse that I have to point out. They are, shout out to my boy Cow Patty. They are the rules for radicals. Everything they accuse you of, they fucking do. I mean, I got called by a policeman 911 times versus fucking Quadfather, who that was.
I got stopped by a lady cop in my automobile. She said, get out and spread your legs so I can cop a feel. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sir Psycho, yeah. I'm the man that he left one time. Sir Psycho. Maybe I can do that better. I'm just fucking around at this point. Sir Psycho, yeah! Wait. Hold on.
I'm the man that you left one time. I could have did this on my own. Feel free to turn on something else.
Sir Psycho, yeah!
I'm the man that you met one time.
Sir Psycho, yeah!
Bitch.
All right, back to Gino. He's about to say something amazing.
The thing that brings me back to Joey Dago.
First of all, Fernum, I'm a cripple too. You don't care about me? No, I do care about you. You're my favorite cripple. How about that? I have favorite cripples. You're one of them. You're the one. You're the favorite cripple. Out of all the cripples I know, you're my favorite. There you go. I pander the cripple. Let's think of the famous cripples. Famous cripples. Who are my favorite? Of course, the OG in cripples is Stephen Hawking. Helen Keller. You know, here's my favorite cripples. It goes Fernum, Michael J. Fox, Christopher Reeve in order. That's there you go. I'll throw Phil Collins in. He can't walk anymore.
He's like, what? It's like the potatoes on my TV. There's a potato on my TV. Why? He's talking about Quadfather calling 911 and saying,
"Oh, comes my heat." Very hurt. I'm going to become an onion now, like Eva. I know. Eva, we lost Eva. She hates me. She thinks I'm a grifter and a piece of shit. And it hurts. Every time I see, or someone sends me a screenshot, or I see in a chat Eva shit talking me, it hurts so bad that I don't have her approval. But she's in the Onion Army. She's in Quadfather's chat. But she's stuck in that world now. We wish her well. Right, right, Ray? Hit the like button.
Chad had a gun. That is snitching beyond belief.
It's
because everything I said to a cop who called me 911 times.
Snitches get stitches, according to Lante West.
Was true. And I just would not lie to a cop. He lied to a cop. I'm not on 911. Don't get me wrong. It was easy for Quadfather to call because 911's on his speed dial for when he broke his fucking neck.
Whoa!
But anyway, what he did was squealing, and it's pathetic.
Well, it's beyond squealing.
By the way, Blue Root, this is dabbling. By the way, this is dabbling, Blue Root. You can put it now. What's that, baby? I apologize for even calling you out.
This is a doom
I'm
clip.
dabbling. What's that, hon?
Chad should not have don't show up at people's houses.
I
Obviously,
disagree.
That's insane.
Watch
Okay,
this.
but,
I disagree.
all right, that's neither here nor there.
No, I gotta say this.
Just for the record, I won't be going to other people's houses anymore because I realize how serious that situation could have been and how it could have escalated with knowing what Quadfather has done, saying that I had a weapon on me. Like, I realize how serious that could have gotten. So, yeah, I won't be attending other people's houses, but I didn't commit a crime. There was nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. I didn't even step foot on his property. But I do like that Kiki and Gino are sticking up for me.
Before you go
All
on,
right,
I hope you
I
don't
don't care.
mind.
You just do it your way.
No,
Just
baby,
go ahead.
please,
Yeah,
please
I
let me
don't
say
care.
this because I want to hear what you're saying. I
It
find
doesn't matter.
hysterical.
Yeah.
Because
Obviously, it's hysterical.
Right, but
he was
there's-
asking like delivery drivers, "Do you know Mersh?" They're like, "What?"
Baby,
I mean, yes, it is funny.
There's
but...
nothing.
See? Kiki doesn't even like me, and I made her laugh. It's funny. Even Mersh thought it was funny. That's why Mersh is such a fucking phony. Like when it happened, and he woke up because he was bragging that he slept till 2:30. Go to his Twitter timeline. He's bragging. He thought it was hilarious. He saw the Misery Loves Clips clip, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is great. I need more." So now that he's acting like he's filing police reports because it's gone too far, he's full of shit. He was laughing at it. They're all liars. I can't wait to kick this guy's ass if I decide to go to Hackamania.
Illegal. There's nothing illegal about going to someone's house.
Yeah,
There's
and
not.
obviously he's not dangerous, but what
And he didn't have a gun.
But what Quadfather did is actually seriously fucking dangerous. Telling
It's real bad. It's real bad what Quadfather did. 100%. 100%. Guys, we are sitting at 64 super chats. Let's make it 70 and call it a show. Who's with me on that? Huh? Or do you want me to keep going? It's my last show. Call my bluff. Call my bluff. You won't see me. I won't be around until next week. So, what are you going to do? Unless you want to stick it to me. Nobody's on right now. I'm the only game in town. I'm the only chat room going. Okay? So if you want to participate, you want to contribute, hit the goal. Let's hit the goal of 70 super chats. And I'll do a little bit longer for you. Okay? We've had a great week. Twice we've gotten over 100 super chats. I don't think we'll get there today, and that's fine. But I'm just putting it out there. Let me manifest 70 super chats. Manifest it.
them that they're threatening to kill each other and they're both armed to 911 is He could have gotten Chad fucking
shot.
Kiki cares about me.
Where he's a maniac. He has a screw fucking loose, that quad father. And like he's just a genuinely bad dude. Like, I don't know. That is so unbelievable.
Yeah. So again, this is definitely, this will help me wrap it up. I love the Dabbleverse now because whenever someone calls me a lolcow,
it is. You know what? It is. It's SWAT.
Can we quit saying lolcow and coping? It's driving me insane how many these streamers use those words, those nerdy words. Stop it.
It's so fucking dangerous.
Faversham. I love that fucking.
It's a Class A misdemeanor. What Quadfather did was a Class A misdemeanor. It was a crime. The only one that committed a crime was Quadfather out of all of us.
Great cat. I always forget her name.
Good luck, Lakeland Police Department, or whatever they're called. Good luck with this investigation into me. This guy Mersh is so scared of me that he wants to do comedy against me at Hackamania.
His name. It is. It's swatting. It's insane. And you can say you don't like. I was talking to my buddy Joey Dago. I don't like Steel Toe. But Steel Toe fucking said it the other day. It's like, this is not going to end well. That guy Schizo Sean, I'm sorry. The bunny guy, apparently he went to someone's house where some autistic OnlyFans star, no offense, Keanu, some autistic OnlyFans
Excuse me. There you go, Gino.
Some autistic OnlyFans star, and her boyfriend had a studio, and he stole her in the studio. I mean, these are not good videos.
And then they broke back in and stole more. These people are lunatics. Chad, I'm not going to agree with you where somebody should be showing up to somebody's house. I would fucking hate it if somebody did that to me. Chad shouldn't have done it.
Oh, you can say it
can
like
I laugh at
Kiki, I didn't go on his property, Kiki. Kiki, I didn't go on his property. Come on.
it and go like
But no one's showing up at our house because we don't fucking call we don't play their game.
I think this is By the way, I think I deserve the crown for the guy who showed up to the most houses this year. It's undeniable. Nobody showed up. No one has showed up at more houses than me this year. I showed up to Stuttering John's. I got the police called on me and my gig canceled. I showed up to Mersh's house. I got the police called on me. And by the way, both times, never committed a crime, never done anything wrong. But no one showed up to more houses than me. Okay, I'm the house showing up king. I'm retired now. I'm retired from showing up at houses. It's too dangerous knowing that Quad told the 911 operator that I had a weapon. So we're going to stop it. We're going to retire going at the people's houses. But I made it a thing and I got the crown, and that's happening there. Thank you for the $5. We are 4 away from 70 super chats. Can you believe it? I'll go longer. We need more. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it well. Represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn. We're doing it. 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 Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it and doing it. Doing it. I'm in a good mood. You can't bring me down. I'm high on life. It's Kate.
Kay! Keep going, King. You got it, Toots. Woohoo! Nice ass.
Whoa. Gino did the Home Alone pose for a second. Kevin! True story. You can go to my Instagram stories. I'm on Instagram the most. You're going to want to follow me there. I don't know why you don't follow me there. I do stories. You can see where I'm at all day long. You can see the things I'm doing is real. I'm not making shit up. I document my day, usually at the gym. I was at the gym today. They were playing Home Alone. And then they followed it up with Just Go With It with Nick Swartzen and Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Speaking of Nick Swartzen, he will be at the Pittsburgh Comic-Con this weekend. He's there tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, I'm giving a free plug to my friend since he's a $100 sponsor, along with Brian Landon, D7876, Vinny Cash, Dead Fool, Ken Mosca, John Spencer, Steris Video, Bill from Jersey, Sam Tripley, Jason Craig, Jason Robinson, and Nick in Fort Wayne. He will be at the Pittsburgh Comic-Con along with Charlie Sheen, winning, and John Stamos. And I think Tony Mazur's going. So if you want to meet Tony Mazur, he'll be there too. I don't think he'll have a booth, but he's there. I don't know. So there's a cheap plug if you're in the Pittsburgh area. Because I know I have a lot of Pittsburgh listeners watching today. Hit the like button.
I don't like when they show up and record us either. I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't. And I don't give a shit.
I don't like it.
By the way,
I
Keanu,
think
whatever,
it's a terrible thing to do to a comedian.
Oh, please.
Well,
First of all,
you
I
can
would
feel how you want to feel about it.
Keanu, let me say this so people don't shit on us. It's a terrible thing to do to a comedian like Louis C.K. or Shane Gillis. Okay,
or Chad Zumock.
Look, if I was like, how could you film me? That's my set. No, they filmed me, and I'm not gonna fucking be. I'm never gonna. What am I, Nate fucking Bargatze? What am I, Louis C.K.?
They're great.
Film my
sets,
fucking set.
one.
But here's the thing: what has happened since then? One guy.
You know what's funny is if you're in comedy, like Gino, and like he's in comedy, he's in New York. Everyone knows him. Like we all know Nate Bargatze. We all hung out with Nate Bargatze. Nate Bargatze was actually like really tight with Ray DeVito at one point. Like literally was really tight with Ray. And if Ray would have just played his cards right, he could be opening arenas for Nate Bargatze. Then again, I could have too. I could have too. But one of the things Nate Bargatze did that was very, very thoughtful, and the reason why I like Nate and I'll always defend Nate, is he was coming to Cleveland. This was 2017 or 18. He was just starting to sell out comedy clubs and theaters. And I hadn't seen him in a long time. But he remembered I was from Cleveland. And he goes, dude, I want you to open for me at Hilarities. Hilarities is like, the nicer club in Cleveland. And it was right when he was popping. So I did like 5 sold out shows with Nate. And I thought it was just a very thoughtful thing that he remembered I was from Cleveland and I'd be in front of my people. So thank you, Nate Bargatze. Thank you. Thank you, OJ. Thank you. All right.
That filmed it is just changing his story every 8 minutes to try and get one fucking like on his Twitter.
There's 2 differences about this. I am allowed to feel differently about
Without
that.
a doubt.
I'm allowed. If it's a ticketed event, you fucking film it and like do all of that stuff. I disagree with that. And you can feel however you want to feel about it.
Then what?
Number
if you
2, my second thing.
Baby, me. If you want to start doing shows, God forgive me for saying me. If you want to start doing shows where it's like, take their cameras, that's what they do for comics that reach that level. To me, it's like when I hosted I was a comic and they're like, host the open mic at Caroline's New Talent because I had to put some real comics on. And guys will come up and be like, hey, don't get my name wrong.
I was past at Caroline's. I used to do Caroline's.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
I used to do Caroline's, Ray. I did Caroline's. I did New York Comedy Club. I did Dangerfields when I was there. These are the clubs I was passed at and performed at. I did them all. It's undeniable. I get passed at clubs. Patrick Melton did not. Patrick Melton went to New York and failed. He did the Creaking Cave like everybody else that can get passed at clubs. These are facts. This happened. This all happened. I'm not making it up. It's all out there. You can go to the Improv website. I'm on there. Just Google my name, Improv. I'm an improv comic. You can go to the Stand website. I'm on there. You can go to the New York Comedy Club website. I'm on there. These are very, 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 very easy Google searches. And I know you're going to do it because you guys Google everything. You guys pay attention to everything I do. And that's fine. I do things you don't. We haven't done this in a while. Or have we? It's the last show of the week.
All aboard!
Oh, hype train. Da-da-da. Who's on the hype train today?
Na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na. Anybody want to take a stab on who's on the hype train? I bet you don't know. All aboard! Who wants on the hype?
Ladies and gentlemen, very first time ever. I'm excited about this. This is a good going out hype train. Aaron, don't you wish you still had this? Because you ain't hitting the goal. No more. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the hype train, you got it, distinguished black gentlemen.
Please welcome distinguished black gentlemen to the hype train. Distinguished black gentlemen, Anthony. These black gentlemen are distinguished. Go! Go, distinguished black people. Go! Gentlemen, excuse me. My bad. They're distinguished. Yeah! Oh, shit.
Look how distinguished they are. They dress up, they're wearing suits. These guys are great people, Anthony Cumia. These are great people. You're not allowed on the hype train, racist. You're not allowed on.
You're not allowed on this train, bitch. Distinguished.
It's going down. Go, go. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Nobody wants on.
Nobody wants on the distinguished black people, gentlemen. Wait, distinguished black gentleman hype train. I don't even know what it's called anymore.
Go, go, go. Distinguished. I thought this would be a hit. I was wrong. Distinguished white black people train. It should have been distinguished white people. You guys are all racist if you don't want on this fucking train. That's what I'm coming down. Oh, there we go, finally.
Somebody with some balls. Tom Myers is on the distinguished black gentleman hype train. He's not a racist. My whole chat is a racist. Thank you.
They're going. Distinguished.
Come on, everybody. We're at 68 super chat. Let's hit 70. I'm begging for the goal.
Nobody wants to be on. It's so weird. Anthony was the only one that on. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Yeah. Come on, these are distinguished gentlemen.
These are distinguished gentlemen. I might have to retire the hype train.
I think it's done. Oh no! Here we go. This was a horrible idea. Oh no. It's over. That was the worst hype train I've ever done. It was the whew. That one was rough. I was going to make fun of Aaron Emholt after this. I can't make fun of him now. Fuck. Note to self. Wait, hold on.
Note to self. Do not do the distinguished black gentleman hype train ever again. Got it?
All right. Fair enough. Listen, I just talk about what's going on. I talk about what's going on, what I see. All right, I guess we'll wrap it up, guys. We did 2.5 hours. I could do the Carl stuff. I could do a lot of stuff, but we're out of gas. We're all tired. I guess I'm not bringing it. Had a great week, though. Can't complain. Can't complain. If you guys are in Sarasota tomorrow, I have 2 shows. I will be there at McCurdy's Comedy Theater. I will be in Kansas City this Saturday. 2 shows. Make sure you go to Clint's Comedy. I'll put it on my Instagram. Follow me if you want a ticket, if you live in the area. What else did we miss? I'm looking at my rundown. I think we got it all. This will be up on the Patreon. Please consider signing up to the Patreon for as little as $5. It's December, the month of giving, holidays. Sign up to my Patreon, World War Z, for as little as you get the audio, the video, all the shows I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do something for Patreon when I'm in Kansas City, because why not? Why not? Who just signed up to my Patreon? I want to give them a shout out because I just got someone to sign up. 2 people actually signed up. Glenn and Rudy. Glenn and Rudy are our new Patreon members. Oh, no. Now you're going to keep me on. Profit. Go to Las Vegas just to stick it to Melton. I'm going to have to talk to a couple people. A lot of the stuff he says is pretty reasonable for the most part. Again, if he tries anything nefarious, it's just going to look bad on him. I think I agree to all terms, except I think I would want another day in there. I know he's trying to save money on another hotel room, but the fact of the matter is, I'm the guy bringing the content to his event. He's going to kind of want me there an extra day where I don't have any obligations to do anything. And who knows? Like, I really do want to see the show. I want to see how a pro show goes and how to do a live event like Melton does. I want to see the magic of his party planning, his event coordinating, and I want to meet a lot of the fans. I do. And I don't think I'm out of line asking for one more day in the hotel room. You know, along with the per diem, buying my flight, my performance. And I'd like an opportunity, since I'm a capitalist, go after to make more money. Because I'm saying, if I confirm this and he puts it on his website, tickets will go up. People will make money. That's just a fact. And he can spin it any way he wants. He could say, I suck as a comic and I'm not good at it. And low-cow or cope, whatever nerd words he wants to use. But I'm not going to Vegas for one day. It's just dumb. Because there are people I want to see. But that's up to him. But if that's the thing that's going to cancel the whole thing, then I guess he didn't really want me there in the first place. Or if he just wants to stick it to me because I have a demand, one demand. I waive the come clean about me harassing your relatives. I waived that. I also waived that he doesn't have to come clean about me going to his uncle's door. Yeah, okay, if that's the sticking point, then okay, gone. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to talk to NJ Ranger and Tarnished Maiden on the phone. They usually make all the decisions. And KK. Zoom 247. Don't try it. You'll find another way to get out. I'm not running from anything or anyone. And if you don't think for a second I don't want to put Mersh to bed by showing everyone that I'm funnier than him on stage, you're wrong. That's appealing to me. You're wrong. Congratulations. You are the 70th super chat of the day, everybody. This guy right here. Number 70, baby. Number 70, you're it. You should feel good about yourself. If you want, I'll mail you out a shirt. I hate Chad shirt, just one, or a We're Doing It shirt, Starsky and Hutch rendition. All you got to do is email me directly. Tell me where it's going and what size. That's it. chadzumock@gmail.com. There you go. But let's get back to that. See, I give back. I'm not just a fucking asshole. I like new people in the chat. This guy's from Canada. Trees and Quiet. Trees and Quiet. Thanks for the $6.99. I need an answer ASAP, Chad. I was planning on going to Augusta that weekend, but might have to make some changes. And I'm getting a lot of DMs and emails about that, about people saying, please let me know. I got to make accommodations and all that. I have 1 week, according to Melton. The offer expires on Tuesday, the 9th. The event's not for what, 4 months, 3.5? I don't know. I got to weigh all options. Like it looks good. It's not great, but it looks fine. The offer with the per diem, buying the flight, put me up in a hotel, profit sharing, it all looks fine. It's not unbelievable, but it'll do. And if he agrees to it and by all those terms, then yeah, maybe. But I got to weigh every element because you don't know what he'll do at any given moment. Because as soon as it goes live, that me and Mersh are going head to head in a comedy battle, tickets are going to sell. This guy's getting them. Everyone's coming. I don't care what he says. He's out of his fucking mind. There's not another act unless it's like a big name comedian that's going to sell tickets in this corner of the internet. It's just not. I mean, who can he bring there that might sell a few? Carmex says he's out. Michael Ray Bauer says he's out. I mean, but would they sell tickets? That's the thing. The curiosity about this whole thing of me going is interesting on every level. Nobody's interested in Carl and Melton being there. They're just not. They're going there because of community. But you've already met Carl. You've already met Melton. There's very, very non-impressive. Much like Mersh, the least impressive individual. Me and Mersh there, that's something. Me there, that's something. Mersh there by himself, that's nothing. Nobody gives a fuck. No one's moving the needle. You know what moved the needle? If Kiki and Gino be in there, that would be interesting. Ray DeVito, the first year at Hackamania was interesting. He got 8 standing ovations or something like that. 6, 3, 4. I can't keep up. Ray's still talking about it. Well, he's not. He's not on the internet anymore. He ran away because of Franklin Scheckler. But that's the interesting component of all of this, is me being there. Period. And he can dress it down. He can put me down. He can talk down to me like he loves to do. But we know it. You know it. So I'm in the driver's seat, bitch. I'm in the driver's seat now. And with that being said, let me think about it, and I'll get back to you before the deadline.
The seaman is on the attack. My eyes are skates. Show me how blame guilty. Ain't for one good day. I thought it was squashed. Ray DeVito wishes us well. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Caitlin Clark rules. The seaman is on the attack. But Chrysler stinks. Show me how blame guilty. Ain't for one good day. I thought it was squashed. Ray DeVito wishes us well. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Caitlin Clark rules. The seaman is on the attack. But Chrysler stinks. Show me how blame guilty. Squash. Us well, the mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Caitlin Clark rules. washed.